he is proving new things to new people, and they want to really put the ball in his hands early. They talked about the script. How can they get him going and really make some moves early in this ballgame to set the tone? He's done it every step along the way here in the college football playoff. Coach thinks he can do it again tonight. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And fights through the tackler. Past the 30. Look out, he's got space ahead. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Dropping back. It's Becht. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to fourth and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. Now left with two of them here in the first half. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. They're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game that they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Can they put together something here? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Back to pass. It's Becht. Makes the catch. It's Peoples. Look out, he's breaking free. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. They draw first blood in this national title game. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game, really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run, and that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. A play action looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He's going to pull it down and run. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, he sold out for that 1st down and paid the price. As he's able to get the 1st down, he takes a big hit. You'd love to see him try to get down right there when he gets the 1st, but this defense was pursuing hard, and you know they were trying to show up and play physical with this quarterback outside of the pocket.
It's caught. He's breaking free. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
To the air, it's Becht. It's a short completion of the tight end. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Send the back in motion. Looking to throw yet again. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the run, it's Martin. Runs through the defender. And the Nittany Lions churn out another first down.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a Timmy putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up second and 3. Looking downfield, it's Becht. He finds the running back in the flat. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after him.
Coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
dangerous throw. You cannot make that throw. You can't throw it across your body, but in particular when you're getting hit. I really love this pass rush. Look how aggressive they are. They're getting into the backfield, making life difficult on this quarterback. I think they're speeding up his clock. You can tell he's just not thinking the way he normally thinks, because that is not a decision that we've seen him normally make.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Breaking into the clear. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. A short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Back to throw. It's Becht. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Call is on 1st and 10. Design quarterback run. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the quarterback dropping back. Escapes the pocket. Open field ahead. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a 1st down.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Could take it all the way. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. The Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. No way to run up the middle.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get busy.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And now they'll set up for the point after. After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Boy, he has to clean up these reads and these throws. The pick on the last drive, and now defense with their hands on the football again. They are fortunate that they dropped that interception.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
And a great field position for the defense force a field goal attempt here. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to pass. It's Becht. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball right near the 15.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Michigan will call time here for their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep, begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Carr. Caught by the receiver.
The key to these curl routes is a wide receiver understanding space and the zone defense. Watch as he hooks up and gives his numbers to his quarterback. And then it's about the quarterback understanding the read, getting that flat defender out of the way, and throwing the football on time. It looks simple, but that's really good execution.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The sure hands. It's Johnson. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. The offense starts with a short field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, this is something that we see week in and week out. Every one of these defenses and these defenders are becoming more aggressive at the football. You see the punches and the strips. They're trying to get that thing loose, and as soon as it's on the ground, you got the potential for scoop and score. This one's headed back for 6. What a huge play for this defense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. It's an option look. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, those first down plays are so important. In every set of downs, you want to make sure that you're on schedule, creating second and medium, second and short. And on first down, you go with that option play, and it just wasn't there. That's a frustrating start to this set of downs for this offense. Now they're behind the chains.
Pulls it in. It's Marsh. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Important second down play coming up. The back's got it on a counter. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. And now the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab made by the tight end. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. to pass. It's Becht. That's reeled in. It's Hansen. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going.
It's caught. He's got room. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Hansen. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He lets it go. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field, maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
Season opening. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
That game sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. So again, the tight end makes a play. Joel gets him back down in the red zone. Already this guy has one touchdown. The defense stop him this time.
Chris, how many times do you and I talk about that it's players over plays in particular?
Makes the catch and has space. Touchdown, Wolverines. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Chris, when you're down here near the goal line for these two-point plays, the field is so condensed, and the timing becomes more difficult for the quarterback. They just can't connect here on this pass.
Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. They still have two more to work with here in the final quarter. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And that one produces a decent game.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Back to throw. It's Becht. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Quick pass. The catch is made. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this four vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's another deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Nice grab. It's Hansen. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position, in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here comes the rush. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense really clicking. Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Grinding away with their running game. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? They'll run it from the gun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Michigan will call time here, their second. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Becht. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
In the first play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
He lets it rip. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Carr. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. They'll run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.